Hello? Please don't knock me off. Okay, should be another one yet, right there. Didn't get jump scared. I'm proud of myself. I may be getting knocked off though, or killed, or both. Or none of the two. Oh no, I'm dead. I jinxed it, guys. Alright guys, hello and welcome back to yet another episode on Scrap Mechanic with me, Spacefish, and apparently with me being dead? I've got absolutely no clue what happened in the last episode anymore, because it's been a while, right? I've just been feeding off of episodes that I had pre-recorded for the last few weeks, because honestly, I had frankly just unfortunately recorded a bit too many, because I just really enjoyed the game that much. But now I'm really kind of wondering what happened? Was I dead at the end of last episode? Because I'm pretty sure I wasn't. How did this even come to be? I don't even know. Let's respawn. Let's not think about it. Let's hopefully, you know, potentially get up. Okay, there we go. I do already hear a farm bot up there, I think. I'm going to take care of him in a second. Let me actually pick up my belongings first. Not be too loud while doing it and everything, and, you know, not get the Steam overlay up. I never pressed tab, so I'm not even sure how I just opened that up, but let's get all the stuff. Kind of annoying, to be honest. Slight bit of a waste of food, in my opinion, so not really a big fan of that, but, anyways, let's get some of that food eaten that we already have then. Get our HP bar stacked back up. Apparently I do have a bunch of tomatoes already planted here. It is kind of dark, so I'm not 100% sure if these are watered. It does not look like it though, so probably something that I will need to take care of soon. But for the time being, let's get ourselves in here. Oh, the door's closed, of course. And then, you know, hello. And let me actually open the door up properly so I can run once I need to, because I will need to. Oh my god! He's just lurking around the corner already. Are you good, mate? Oh god, of course you're good! But only the second you can lock me into the corner! Flippin' heck. These farm bots have got new tactics. What's going on now? God, okay. So, as I said, I haven't played for a while, so I'm not sure if there's been any major updates. But as far as I'm aware, there hasn't. Like, if there has, you know, let me know, guys. But I don't think there's been any major changes to the game, so I'm just going to keep this going as normal for the time being. If you guys remember in the last episode, we did already do our little first bits and bobs of exploration. It was pretty good, pretty fun. We did get a bunch of stuff back from that in the last episode, I think, but I do also think that it is now time to do a bunch more. So with that said, let me actually drag some more fuel in here. Also, still need a switch for this engine, to be honest, which I think, as far as I remember, I still couldn't hook one up, could I? Thinking of which, though, I mean, I've upgraded the engine a whole lot by now, so I'm pretty sure we should be able to do that by now. Let's see if I do have all the mats to make another switch right here real quick. Switch. We need one of these, which I do have a bunch of still, which is great. Let's get that crafted and put that on there and try that out, see if that will work for us. Now, other than that, I do have a bunch of mats here in my inventory still that I can probably just, you know, unload out here for the time being, because I'm not going to need them anytime soon. And it looks like there's a bit much stuff flying around by now, potentially, so probably gonna have to sort this a bit, you know, maybe expand the storage or something, but for the time being I'm just gonna try and find some space for this. Look at all these bags of soil. I'm sure I'll be able to use those, you know, eventually, but well, for the time being they'll have to be stored in here, and then I'm pretty sure that one day in time I can probably, you know, stuff them into some farm base of mine that I will hopefully make. I've seen a lot of really nice creations online that have looked very great, and that's kind of really tickled my fancy, and I do think that I do want to eventually get really creative with some sort of farm base and, well, actually make that a reality and, you know, have like a proper base house, whatever it may be... And I think I see what the issue is, right? I cannot connect this to the engine because the engine's already connected to that as a steering unit. And I guess I wouldn't be able to connect this to that and that to that, would I? I do suppose we could try that. Let's unconnect that. Let's connect that, and then let's connect that. Would that work? I don't think that would it? Okay, I mean, I could turn it on, but I wouldn't be able to drive it, so... Yeah, not an option, unfortunately. Really annoying. Okay, I will have to find out if there's maybe some alternative way of doing that. Let's see about that. You know, maybe we can find out something right there for the time being. Let's leave it be as is. Let me empty another few things out of my inventory. And then let's just, you know, it's just potatoes in here, you know, in the kitchen. I think that's a reasonable spot for them. And, you know, our usual lunch boxes, you know, maybe the proper way around. That would probably be a good and decent idea. And, well, you know, just a few paint cans in the kitchen, because why not, right? We're a very chaotic mechanic after all. We can probably leave this stuff at home too. Gonna leave... Actually, am I going to leave that at home, or am I? Yeah, no, I mean, that's not tier 2 metal blocks yet. So I wouldn't be able to use that just yet to... Do I have more metal than that? I don't think so. So I could push that into the vehicle right now, and maybe I do actually want to get some more weight on the rear axle. I think that was always a bit of an issue with this vehicle, wasn't it? That it was just very, very low on weight on the rear axle. And thus always kind of was pushing across the front axle, wasn't it? I think I just want to do that just to get a bit more weight on the rear axle, and thus, not those, and whatever else I was trying to say there, but thus, you know, also hopefully get some more... Oh, we're low on that. But thus hopefully also get a bit more grip going for ourselves. So let's get a bunch of these into the queue right now. I'm going to leave the last few in here just in case we actually needed them for something, because you never know. If we do, I've probably forgotten it by now, so I don't want to, you know, just risk getting rid of it all if we may end up needing that eventually. And, well, okay. Other than that, I do think you're in the wrong spot, buddy, aren't you? Okay. That's a better spot, isn't it? Welcome back. So. No! Where's my other Glowblobby? He left. How did he leave? Where did he go? Oh no. I had 2 of these cute guys. Now I only have 1. What happened? Is he maybe down here somewhere? Did he just fall out? Oh, that actually makes me so sad though. Oh, God. That's actually so sad. Where'd my other guy go? Aww. Guys, I think we lost one. That's actually so sad to see, though. I was so happy to have these guys, and now one of them just left, apparently. Unless you guys see him somewhere, but I think he's gone. Huh. Sad times. Well, I guess we'll have to find another one sometime, then. By the way... Are you trolling me? Where are these guys going now? Are they on top of this thing or something? Oh, it doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, I can actually get myself on top. Interesting. What happened? All my Glowblob bodies are gone. They just disappeared in front of my eyes. Both of them. This is actually so sad. I've got no clue what just happened, but both my... Aww. Guys. This is a sad day. This is a sad episode. I've lost them both. And apparently I've got no way of getting them back. That's actually so sad, though. I mean, yeah, I could reload the save, but... I mean, it's just gonna happen all over again, isn't it? That's actually so sad. I don't think there's anything we can do about that, guys. It looks like we'll have to find new guys. I was gonna say, you know, I'm still looking for names for these dudes and everything, but then they were just gone. That's so sad, though. I mean, what do I do about that now? There's nothing I can do there. Question here. Why is this space still open? Did I just leave that open to save mats? I think I did, right? Let me actually fill that out. Well, at least a bit for the time being. I do also still need to figure out how to actually connect up this fuel tank. If I maybe need some sort of pipe or something, I think that may be the case. Well, I actually probably want to put it down the right way around, but I was thinking, right, maybe I need a pipe to connect it to the engine right there. Not 100% sure about that. I do think that I already said in the last episode I was going to have a look at it, but I am still sort of not 100% sure. We could try making a few of these pipes. I don't think they're really expensive. Let's just check that out real quick while we're at it. Where are they at? Here they are. I need 10 oh, actually they are pretty expensive. Okay, maybe we can do that later. For the time being, I mean, I've got a bunch of fuel. I've got this nice fancy vehicle, and I've got this engine which is actually not turned off. Interesting. So, let's get the power of this engine up, and I think let's get back to exploring. Let's get a few more component kits, you know, upgrade this thing a bit more. I would really, really love to do that. Maybe actually what I want to do is find a place. Oh, look at that. It seems to have a bunch more weight on the rear axle now, doesn't it? I think that's good. Need a bit more power now for the engine, but maybe we can today find a place where we can actually get some cotton to get a proper cockpit seat. I think that would be great. Ooh. Maybe that's a bit too much power. It does still look like we're very much pushing over the front axle. I'm not sure if that's just due to the huge amounts of power we have or what the whole issue is right there, but it's definitely not too great yet. So let's work with it like this for the time being. This looks a lot more reasonable, and let's just go and explore a bit. I would like to see if we can't find something new to explore, right? Maybe we can find some junctions, some alternative ways to go. This is still very annoying, to be honest, to be piloting. I mean, the thing is, this should be all-wheel drive, right? So I really don't think... There's a chest right there. Let's pick that up real quick. I really don't think this should be, like, janky like that, to be honest. With all-wheel drive, honestly, this should be pushing across the rear axle as much. I do think it's probably got to do with the front weight still being that high while the rear weight is that low, but I don't know, it just feels a little excessive the way that it's doing that, doesn't it? So, I don't know, it doesn't seem there's like an alternative street or something we could go on this end, so maybe we just actually want to do the other direction instead. And this is so slow now. See, that's what I really don't like about this whole setup that I've got going here. And I'm not sure what the actual reason for this is. Maybe if you guys know, please let me know down below in the comments. Do you think it's like some of my axle setup? Is it like the way that the weight is distributed on this thing? I do think it is the latter, to be honest. Because, well, I mean, look at that. This thing is very front heavy still at the moment. We don't really have a lot of stuff in the back. I do think we could maybe like plunk some chests in there. We will need to get a bed eventually. But for that bed, what I will need is going to be some cotton. So we will have to find that first. And with that said, I'm being followed by this nice guy right here. Let's take care of him real quick. Just get his circuit boards or whatever these are called. Yes, circuit boards. Let's get those. And let's get ourselves back on our merry way and hopefully find some more stuff to be exploring. And I really don't quite know how to fix this right now. Maybe I just need another suspension upgrade for the rear axles. I feel that would be a good idea. Because what I also think is the case right now is that my rear axle is lower than the front axle. So with that little quick save lag, or, you know, maybe like, I don't know. Maybe actually chunk rendering lag right there. I think we should actually, I mean, we're definitely very well abiding the speed limit right now. Could at least say that. And actually, there's another guy right there, so let's get his circuit board too. But I think we should try and get some more circuit boards from some places. Not circuit boards, but component kits. And upgrade the rear axles a bit more. See if that... that bug's always very annoying as well. But see if that actually helps us get that power on the road a bit more. Because right now, I do feel we are having a bit of issues with that. Chest right there, picking that up too. Little component kit right there. That's actually great. So, yeah, could use a bunch more of those, and then maybe we can pull that into an actual upgrade. And with that said, there's a junction here. So, I'm not quite sure which way I want to go for a start. Let's maybe go straight at first. See what we can find when we go straight, and then, you know, maybe take the alternative ways eventually. And with that said, why can I not move now? It's super weird sometimes. Like, sometimes I just, like, press W and nothing happens. But with that said, there's this Haybot here right now. So, let's try and get some component kits from him, which apparently you won't. Sad times. I will get his scrap metal, though, and then we'll just be moving on, unless I get jumped by some random bot in a second, which always is a possibility, but apparently not. So, back to the vehicle we go, and on we move, and hopefully onto new riches. So, about this thing, by the way, I am pretty sure somebody let me know down below in the comments that this little packing station I can use to actually sell things to some sort of vendor later on, which I thought was very, very interesting. Definitely have obviously not found any vendor guy yet, so that's something to still check off the list for us. And I'm really interested to see what that guy is going to have for us. But, oh, are you for real? Okay. Can I just exit this and it's going to break? Yeah, okay. Let's up the power of the engine. I mean, we're going to have a bit of slippy sliding going on, but nothing we can do about that here. I do really want to get myself up here, please. It's really annoying. Like, we do have the power, right? You guys know that we really, really upgraded the engine. Don't damage my thing. Oh, he's really fast because it's downhill, but I got him. Okay, we're good. Component kit, very good. Scrap metal, also very good. But yes, I mean, I don't know. You guys know that we really, really upgraded the engine. Like, I pushed so many components kits into that thing. It's nearly at top level as far as I recall, right? We can maybe have a quick look here. Yeah, I think there's like one more upgrade that we can do to it, and then it's like max power. But like, actually, actually getting the power on the road right now is such an incredibly annoying task. And we're just slippy sliding. Like, look at that. We're not even getting up that right now. At least not while we're powering. It's like when we power, we slide. And when I stop speeding up, I can at least, you know, use the remaining energy to turn. It's a very weird way of doing things, but I am getting up here. But like, God, that's actually annoying. There's actually a POI over there, so maybe we want to just check that out real quick as well. Let me firstly pick up this, though. We are at 3 component kits, so I think one more, and then we can upgrade the rear axles a bit, which we should definitely try and do. Let's not slide down here yet, because I would like to check out that POI first. And then after that, we can maybe go down there. Looks like there's a lake there, and then... Oh, this is actually pretty big. There's a lot of stuff still to come, so I think this may actually end up being a bit of a longer expedition. Let's leave the vehicle up here for the time being. I think that's fine. And, oh god. 2 of them, okay. Uh-oh, stuck on something. Was it my vehicle? No, it was a stone. Okay. Hello. Good sir. I would like to kill you, please. Thank you. Bye. Was a good time. Great. So there goes the scrap metal. Let me check out if the other guy had something first, though. Not the corn. Circuit board. Great. Okay. I've got no clue where the scrap metal went. Let's just ignore the scrap metal for the time being, then, I suppose. Really not the most important part. We do have another component kit, though. So let's see if we can't pump this into the rear axles, and with that upgrade... Oh, wait, we actually... I never knew, guys. It actually drops the rear axles first. But, you know, we can just get it all the way up there, maybe. And with that increased stiffness, hopefully get some more power onto the ground? Let's see about that. Still seems to be very, very pushy. I really don't quite get it. I think we've got a bit more stiffness to go on these front axles, so let's see if that improves anything for us. Doesn't seem to be the case. Well, maybe like a slight bit? I don't know. I really can't quite tell right now, guys. Like, if you know anything about this and you know what I have to do to get more, like, grip onto the front axles to actually be able to, like, steer properly with all the power we have, you know, please make sure to let me know down below. I think that would be a very, very important thing to actually now know about. And what the heck is that? That looks pretty spooky. I've got absolutely no clue what that is. Let's go down to the lower level first, I guess. Check out what we have. There's a chest in here. Hopefully some good stuff. Component kit, very good. And banana. I've not seen a banana yet. Can you grow bananas here, or is it just like something you can loot? Interesting. So, chest over here. Always am gonna be expecting the random bot to jump me, which with that said, I'm already super sure I am gonna get jumped. I'm gonna get totally jump scared anyways, because you know that's just the way this usually works for me. What is this? Oh, I see. It's just lights, and that's like, I don't know, like flies or mosquitoes or something roaming the lights because it's dark out. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I was kind of wondering there for a second what that actually was, if that was something like evil or something, but, well, turns out it's just that. Very interesting one, though. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's do this chest right here. Not really too interesting, that stuff in there. I'm still unaware of how to actually charge up, like, batteries and use electric motors and everything, guys, so that's also something I will need to eventually get myself into, but I think for the time being we are good with a standard combustion engine. Like, I'm busy enough just upgrading my car alone as is, so like looking into all that additional stuff, probably not a top priority right now. I do think, yes, there's a bot right there. Hello, please don't knock me off. Okay, should be another one yet, right there. Didn't get jump scared. I'm proud of myself. I may be getting knocked off though, or killed, or both, or none of the two. Oh, no, I'm dead. I jinxed it, guys. I absolutely jinxed it. Oh my god, and I'm all the way back home because I don't have a bed for my vehicle yet, because I don't have cotton yet, because I don't even know where I can get cotton. Oh, guys, I absolutely jinxed that right there, didn't I? That was actually pretty hilarious. It was like, oh, you know, I may just fall down or get killed or both, or, you know, maybe not, and like, I'm totally good, everything's fine, and up pops the last farm bot in my face that I can't avoid anymore, and I don't have any health left to get myself out of that situation. Good stuff, great stuff. Yeah, slight bit of an incident right there then. I will just be running all the way back over, which will take me a minute, and that actually, by the way, gets me back to the whole problematic of us not actually having a bed. Like, just us exploring for this stuff for a bed could mean that we lose all our stuff because we can't even get ourselves all the way back there. And, oh, there's a haybot. Let's actually kill him, I think. Let's try. We should be... Uh-oh, good. Maybe not. Ow! Why are you catching up? You shouldn't be. Let me kite you to infinity and beyond. Okay, I'm going to pick up that component kit, leave the rest of the things alone, just move on. But yeah, so I think that's actually a big issue, because I am kind of scared that if we go too far away from home with like the standard food bar that we get, we may not actually be able to get ourselves all the way back to where we died, pick the stuff up, and pick our actual vehicle up, and just lose it all. So I'm very scared of that, because obviously if you have a bed, you can just respawn at your vehicle for at least a few times until it breaks. So I really don't know about that, guys. I have to say, but then again, I don't really think we have much of a choice. We could obviously be running around on foot, but that would just be taking me forever. and I can't really be asked to do that. Maybe I should at least be working on having some like backup food in my home or something. I really don't know. I think that may be something I should be resorting to. But with that said, we're already back. I would have placed a cut for you guys, but I don't know. I just had so much stuff to say to you right there that well, guess we're not going to be doing that. So let me actually eat a bunch of stuff. Let me get my hunger out of the way. Let me get my thirst out of the way, and then let's get ourselves back up and kill that flipping farmbot that so rudely killed me right there. I really didn't appreciate that very much. What I've also noticed, I forgot to say, could it be that we've not looted a single food item from this POI yet? I really don't like that, because that's always what's kind of made these missions a bit more sustainable for me, even with my current farm size, was just that I could always count on at least... Oh, hello? You're right there? Yes, you are. Hello! But yeah, I could always count on at least getting some extra food out of the chests that I destroy, which would make my mission stat a little bit more sustainable. And same thing actually for the fuel. I've not gotten any of that yet either, and that's just always kind of helped me to get going, or else I would have probably had to turn back home. I mean, look at my food right now. I've got like 2 carrots, 4 tomatoes. I mean, yeah, I've died, which is an issue, you know. That kind of feeds into that, but I don't know, you know, like that just really helps, and I've not found much of that, or nothing at all yet of that, so I'm hoping that I will now soon find some of that stuff, because I would really need that. That said, we did just get a sunshake, so that's definitely helpful. I'm going to check around here just to make sure there's no farmbots or anything in the way. Then I'm going to get rid of that crate. There is also a little something right there. We did get a blueberry, which is interesting. Have I had a blueberry before yet? I don't think so. Maybe something else then that we can farm in this game and actually plant and harvest and everything, you know. Not sure. Would be cool. I really don't know. We'll surely find out about that sometime. But getting myself up here. New farm bots in sight, at least for a start, so that's good. We got a garment box, another one. Very interesting. I do obviously not have a dress bot yet, but I am very much looking forward to actually getting that and using it. It's just honestly very low on my priority list right now, guys, because obviously it's more of a cosmetic thing, right? It's nothing that we really need, and I think for what it then is, or at least I think it's more of a cosmetic thing. Who knows? Maybe I can actually get some use out of it. But if it is only cosmetic for what it then is, you know, I just feel that it's really not worth it for the expenses that we will have to actually get one of those. So that's why I'm just kind of holding back on that for the time being. With that said, I'm just going to get myself down here, then down there, you know, just get the fast way down, and we're done with the POI. Great stuff. Now let me find my car again. So absolutely, I mean, like a sunshake, you know, which is not absolutely no food, but very little food, honestly. Where's my car? Where's my car at? Is it down there? Please tell me it's down there. Oof. That was a scary one. After losing, like, the glowfish, I was really scared. My car was just gone. I'm really not sure why it decided to slide down that hill. But God, I'm just happy that it's still here. Wow. That was really a scary one. Okay. Now, checking this out, and there's these crates still, which I'm really not too sure what you can use them for, but I'm going to pick them up anyways. Oh, God damn it. I knew it. It had to happen sometime this episode. I'm so gonna... God. I nearly died. There's something else somewhere. I hear it. There it is. God, I knew it had to happen. It so had to happen that this episode I do get jump scared at least once. It's like an absolute mandatory thing for each episode of Scrap Mechanic or Satisfactory that I just get jump scared to fuck by one of these guys. What do I say, guys? That's never gonna change, is it? I don't know. I hope you guys like it at the very least. I'm I'm not too happy with it. Not gonna lie, but what do I do about that, right? So, what's this? What do you get from that? Old fruit stand. Let's get rid of that. I think these stacked crates may eventually be useful. I'm really not sure about that, but I'm going to pick them up for the time being. All this random stuff I'm going to leave here. Oh, I can take that thing with me, though. I think I need at least one sunshake vending machine, and I need at least one other decoration. It's just a mandatory thing now, isn't it? Okay, but the crates, I don't know, like, the crates I found in various places, and I'm just thinking that maybe they could eventually be useful to me, so yeah, I'm going to take those with me, especially considering I've got a bunch more storage space now, and hello, buddy. I'm just going to kill you real quick. Thank you very much for being here and giving me your stuff. But yeah, so I think that may actually end up being useful. A little plant is always great as well. I need that. What do I say, guys? I need some of the lore, right? So now that I have some space to put that stuff in, I'm going to definitely take that with me. The seeds are probably not as necessary, given that I'm generally always getting more of them anyways. But then on the other hand side, I have seen that apparently you can... Is there something up there as well? I don't think so, right? Actually, there is some room up there. How do I get up there, though? But yeah, I've seen that you can apparently recycle seeds now for let me just do this real quick. That you can apparently recycle seeds now and get fertilizer out of that. So that's a great thing, and that's like reason enough probably to... I totally forgot I have a lift in this game, by the way. Absolutely hilarious. But yeah, so I mean that's reason enough for me to just take them with me. Now let's actually use the lift like you would properly do it in Scrap Mechanic and not totally forget that we have that. Just gonna take... oh no. Wait, there's... Are you kidding me? Oh my god. There's stairs in here. Of course. Of course. Wait, is that a proper bed? Or is that, like, a decorative item? Can I just get that out of the way real quick? Is that a proper bed, or is that decorative? Mattress. No, that's not proper. Okay. Then I'm going to leave that here. I know I could take apart this whole thing, and I would like to, because, you know, I get a lot of wood out of it. I get these barriers, which I do like to use to kind of... you know, protect my crops a little bit for the time being, but, I don't know. I don't really want to overdo it either. My inventory is full, so let me just get that. Another one. Seriously. Where are you all coming from, even? Go away. Thank you. Another circuit board. Of course. Inventory full. Okay. Let me empty out my inventory first. Which I can do right here. I'm just going to stash that all in there. Really just everything that I looted, you know. It doesn't really matter what I stash in there, I don't think, unless it's like my food, and that thing's actually full already. I'm definitely going to need more chests on this thing, so maybe that's something that I can do to just increase the weight on the back of my vehicle. I think that would probably hopefully be a good thing. Also, let's just push more component kits into here, honestly. I would like to. I need to see now. Is this... Oh, it looks like I'm turning a lot better, doesn't it? Oh, I think this actually may have worked. Okay. So I do think that does a lot for me, which is great. So, let's keep pushing more component kits into these, to be honest. Like, I'm just gonna... No, I'm not gonna push more in there, because I can't just have it on one side and not the other. But that's a great thing to know. I think we can now put more power down on the ground, so that's really great. I'm standing right on top of the bot's arm, so it's a bit of an issue. These. Can I, like, get anything out of these? Does not look like it. Okay. So... Gonna go in here then. Going to loot all the... Okay, interesting stuff like the do not enter sign. It's a mandatory one to take with us. And maybe, you know, in other plants, you know, a little bit of green for our home. Did take a register already, didn't I? Don't need a sail icon. I've got this poster already. Gonna take that soil with me for the future. Gonna take that potter plant with me because I don't have one like that yet, and that's about it. So this one has honestly been a bit more on the disappointing side, I'll have to say. But okay, so what I want to do real quick is I want to go to the engine. I'm gonna up the power by 1. Was that 2 more? Whatever. We'll just try like that. And I want to see. Okay, no, that's definitely too much now. But if I get it 1 back down again, I just want to kind of see where the balance is now with a better suspension, honestly. That... Okay, no. Whoa. Okay, no, that's... whoa, totally not feasible just yet. Okay, so I think that's sort of where it should be for now. I am going to up that suspension here too. Just to see if that maybe has a bit of an improvement to it, you know, that maybe it puts down the power a bit better on the rear wheels as well then. But no, that doesn't seem to be changing that much, to be honest. So it's more about actually putting the front wheels on the tarmac to actually get them to turn. Interesting. Okay, so back down by 1 power level. And there we go. So that's definitely somewhat manageable. Okay, cool. With that said, guys, we are already way at the end of the episode. I do think we've got a lot more exploring to do in the next one. So, well, I hope I'll see you guys for that one then. For the time being, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. And if you're new around here, enjoy this episode and would like to stay around for more, please also consider hitting that subscribe button down below, as well as the bell icon right next to it to stay up to date on any future upcoming episodes. And with that said, guys, as always, thank you all very much for watching. And I hope I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.